When I was a dealer in New York, I used to advertise in a newspaper, and I became friendly with the publisher. And the publisher and I stayed friends after I moved to Florida. And I called him one day and I said that there was no newspaper in Florida, and I recommended that he come down here to start the newspaper. Well, at that time, he had no interest in doing it, and for 10 years I had the idea in my head. And 10 years later, I made that second call, and I said, do you want to come down and start the newspaper? He said he didn't want to do it, but he would help me. So that weekend, he flew down. We spent the weekend in my house at my dining room table, and he showed me the basics of starting a newspaper, when cut and paste was cut and paste. And on Monday, we went out and found a printer. On Tuesday, we found a graphic artist. On Wednesday, I went with him to Daytona to drop him off at his father's house. And on Thursday, I went to one of my existing customers and said to him, here's what it's going to look like, showing him a sample that was done in 1982 in New York. And I said, here's what it's going to look like, give me an ad. And he did. And the newspaper was born. It walked before I was ready to walk. It ran before I was ready to run, because there was a need for it here in Florida. And we are the only newspaper in Florida that's devoted to the food service industry.